Now, 30 years ago, they were being heralded as the way forward, a grand innovation brought in to avoid the traditional winter problem of more mud than grass on football grounds. But synthetic pitches very soon fell out of favour and were actually banned at the top level.
Despite that, Maidstone United believe it's the only way that smaller clubs can prosper and will soon become the first club in the country to have a purpose-built plastic pitch, as Neil Bell reports.
They promised to deliver free-flowing football for the benefit of all. It was widely believed synthetic pitches would become the norm, bringing an end to the rain-sodden mud baths that players and spectators had endured for years. After almost 2 decades away, Maidstone United will soon be back in the town, but not playing on home soil. Their new ground will be based around a synthetic pitch.
We had to inject some financial and commercial reality into the place before we started, and part of that reality comes by the laying of a 3G artificial surface. We've got kids teams under 8, we've got disability teams and all of our youth and reserve teams, and they're all going to use this as a focal point for the community.
But that decision could mean Maidstone never regain their place in the Football League. Not that the club's long-suffering supporters are too bothered about that.
I've been waiting for the past 20 years. So, you know, it's a bit of a bind to having to travel for a whole match, you know, 30 miles away.
I used to be a runner in the younger days, and you see how it's improved athletics with the synthetic tracks. I think the standard of football's got to improve.
However, the football authorities still need convincing. Clubs like Preston, Luton and QPR all tried them in the 80s, but the bounce, roll and injuries led to them being banned. That could be about to change.
This type of pitch is ideal. It's ideal in terms of the number of teams, the number of youngsters, those coming through. The pitch can be used regularly.
Unlikely though may seem at the moment, the Stones are confident they will be back here in town playing on their controversial 3G pitch in time for next season. Neil Bell, BBC South East today, Maidstone.
Well, it's been a lovely day today, but the weather's all 6s and 7s, isn't it, Caddy?
Yes, and I'm not sure it's much consolation. In the next 36 hours, we've got a big temperature loop to go through.